I wonder if Jinwoo had gone to the island to begin with, if anyone would have died, or if that many would have died. Oh, welcome back to Anime Potato Man. Just watched episode 11 of Solo Leveling Season 2, and this episode was very good. I'm looking forward to the next two episodes. I think next week's a two-parter. It's like episode 12 and 13 or same week. This one, Beirut, I think that's his name, the Black Ant is eating heads left and right of the S-Rank Wars. None of them have stand a chance. Our heroes are fighting the Queen. They actually do a relatively good job, or really good job. They, with their healers, just able to heal them, and they behead the Queen. The Queen has a death scream, and it appears all the ants that are being distracted outside are now coming towards them. They break the Fire Mage's fire shield that he put over it. They shouldn't have been able to, but it appears they did. And then the big old Beirut, I think his name's Beirut. That's just what they haven't said his name. It's just I've read that online and stuff. Comes and owns everyone. Punches the blonde out of the way. Slices our werewolf guy. Our giant guy breaks the shield. And they're all healed back up. Then he just sticks his hand through the heart of the healer and then eats his head. And then as he goes after the Sabretooth guy, he's choking him, and he talks with the voice of the healer. So now he can talk. And he says, our queen died, who's your king? Then he senses the guy that Jinwoo 101 on the island, because I guess he's the strongest one, and goes after him, leaving... I think everyone's alive, but the healer that was in there, everyone, like all the Japanese warriors are dying. I think only one Korean warrior died. I don't know what's up with that. And that was actually kind of sad because he told them to run. And he wasn't originally going to go. But his healing skills was probably the best in the world because he was healing them from when they got acid damage and everything. Now he's dead now. And the Japanese are butt heads because they were going to abandon the Koreans, and apparently their goal all along was to weaken them so they get the S-rank dungeons. But before they can retreat, the ant comes and kills one guy. And then wants to fight the one guy. One says, "Are you the king?" And he says, "Yes." And then he breaks his sword, and I don't quite remember if they showed him killing him, but I assume he's about to be one hit killed. And then our Korean heroes, or the only person who's got any power left is the Fire Mage, and he's barely got any. They're about to be killed. And then you see black shadows pop out of them, the ones that Jinwoo had put on them. Then he says in the episode by saying exchange. So he's about to. Jinwoo was only an episode for maybe even 10 seconds. But it got you hyped for the next week because you know he's going to be doing some ant stomping. 8 out of 10 episode. That's what this show is. 8 out of 10. It is fights. Really good fights. Not so much character build, but great fights. But the fights are so much better when Jinwoo's in it. The female, I don't know, Cha or something, was the best fighter, in my opinion, of all of them, just because she was really fast with her sword and everything. I like the guy with the Fire Mage. Those are my two main favorite characters, aside from Jinwoo. But Jinwoo is on another. He is a walking army, and he's the best part of the show because it's solo leveling. So I want to watch the fight with the. I guess it's gonna be last two episodes, maybe an episode and a half, and then the last episode, half the episode is talking about what happens in the future. I have tried not to spoil myself on what happens with this, so. I'm looking forward to next week, and I don't think have they mentioned his father since his father fought that one S rank. I wonder if that's gonna be mentioned. But this fight should be pretty epic. Anime Potato Man out. Did I say that again? I don't know if I said that. Oh, goodbye.